Leatherman P4. How y'all doing? It's Jared. See, I didn't get it. Let's see if I can get it, right? It's got to be closed. And I can actually swing it around. Because if you get it, if it's all the way open, and I've noticed, if it's open like this and you swing it down, it only gets the one side. It's really hard to get both sides. But if it's actually closed like this, all the way shut, and you throw it down and it has the momentum of actually swinging and then hitting, and you get it just right, you can break the thing closed actually like that. So you can open it in one direction because it is magnetically shut. So you just grab one side of it, sling it down, so you can get it open. You can actually get almost a singular motion in there. And then the same thing with the closure here. If I can actually get it here. Damn it. Damn it. See? If I can actually get that thing to pop around. So it really is very one-hand maneuverable. You know, you don't have to do those singular motions. You can just clamp it down like that. You can see what I'm doing there. Flip it actually open. Clamp it down. Swing it around, you know what I mean? Actually close it. So you don't have to do the crazy stuff. But I know a lot of the balisong enthusiasts out there, a lot of the people out there were like, when they first saw this thing, like, can I flip it? You know, can you actually flip it? And it's got some like cushiness to it, right? The locking mechanism, I'll do a tabletop in a separate video, but the locking mechanism here, it's kind of springy, and it actually, you can flip this thing. Anybody you watch my videos, you know I'm not the best flipper. I'm not a dedicated flipper, you know, as far as balisongs go. I'm more of a balisong enthusiast than an actual flipper. And so you have to take my skill set into consideration here. And the fact that I'm actually able to do this, I'm able to do a lot of the things that I can do with a balisong, I can still do with this Leatherman. You can flip this. It's not a joke. You really can flip this thing. And it's fun. I have, you know, you get some strange looks from people like, what the hell is he even playing with? You know, say, aha, I get it to go around. Almost. Eh? It's not comfortable. It's not the most comfortable thing, and you can't close it because if you come around and close it, you actually have to open it again. You have to put that force in there to break the magnetic closure, and it's the same thing with the opening. If you swing it around too hard and actually open it up, you're going to have to swing it closed to, you know, actually get it to close like that. But you can, see that? I drop it and all the tools come out. You can actually flip this thing. I love it. And while it's open, most of the way open, when it's coming into this position here, you know, most of the way open, there is a safety mechanism that engages to keep these blades from actually coming out. But until it's in this position, until it's actually almost locked up, watch my tabletop if you're interested in actually how this works. But if it's, you know, if it's most of the way up here, the blade can't come, you know, the blade is prevented from actually coming out. If it's not, that blade is still free and it's still loose to come out. So when you're playing with this thing, throwing it around, there is still a little bit of an element of danger to it. You know, the tools can come flying out. It's not like, I'm not, you know, you can't recommend this thing as a balisong trainer, but at the same time, you see, locked it open. At the same time, this is a balisong enthusiast's multi-tool. If I could suggest any multi-tool to a balisong enthusiast, it's definitely going to be this one. This isn't the first one-handed one-handed opening multi-tool out there. There's been several of them that have come onto the market. This one here is what is this? A SOG switch plier. You can see the actual activation of that. It's a switch blade. It's got a little button on it. You push the button, pliers come out. That's a neat design, but it's not very good. The tool set on it's lacking. It's the same thing here with this Gerber. This is a Gerber 400 OTF model. It just kind of slides out the front. And so the really Leatherman isn't breaking too much ground. They're not, you know what I mean? This isn't the first one-handed multi-tool to come out on the market. It's arguable with the tools, maybe the tool set, you know, you can get into those really easily one-handed, and that definitely is true. I like the blades, I like the locking mechanism, but again, I'll get down and, you know, I'll get actually down on the tabletop. This thing is a whole lot of fun. It's not the first one-handed multi-tool, but I do seriously think that this may be the funnest. It's not the best multi-tool. I've actually got a couple gripes with it as far as the tool set that it comes with. But overall operation and just the ridiculous amount of fun that I can get with this thing, you know, you can, let's see if I can, yeah, you can, like, it's just, Yeah. This thing is definitely a lot of fun. There's so many ways to do it. It's the same thing as a balisong. Because with knives, you know, you run into, you know, you can only open and close it. You know, that's where I think the natural evolution of somebody liking to play with a balisong actually comes into play, is that natural progression, that natural just fidgety. You know, when you're fidgety and you like knives, you want to play with knives. It's that same general concept. And when you like multi-tools, you're fidgety, you want to play with multi-tools. I honestly do not believe that there is a better multi-tool that has ever come out than this Leatherman Free. And I think the P2, being a little bit lighter and thinner, may actually be a little bit easier to flip. I don't know, I haven't actually had one yet, but flipping free. That's it. Y'all have a good one.